So today we're going to be taking a trip in the time machine all the way back to a little bit earlier this year. So I'm whipping around in the magic school bus. I hope you kids packed your PB&J, your ham and cheese sandwiches, the little brownies with the sprinkles that your mama knows you like, because we're taking a trip to King Curtis's house today. And if you don't remember, King Curtis is from an old episode of Wife Swap in the early 2000s, and in this modern internet day era, the kid has turned into quite the meme, but it hasn't really resulted in that much fame for him, and these days he's just like one of the millions of other kids trying to start up a YouTube channel. So let's see what the little fucker's got.
I figured out that Lucy Hale had wanted an update on my life. Well, here's my story. After the show, someone put a video clip on YouTube. Well, the video got 8 million hits. A production company came and they filmed a pilot show. And as of today, no networks have came to pick up the show.
I like how the kid's just sitting back in his throne. At least I think that's what those 20 pixels on my screen are. And this shit was only filmed 3 years ago according to YouTube, but the video quality is absolute ass. Seriously, it looks like it was filmed inside of Miss Holland's anus cavity.
Good job, Curtis. You're so handsome. You're such a movie star.
And this kid swears he's gonna take over the world on some Eugene shit one day, taking out one vegan at a time.
Well, maybe someday I'll get my own bacon brand. Like this one. King Curtis's bacon. Bacon is still good for me.
Listen, Chief, I'ma keep it real with you. Ain't nobody fucking with that. And you aren't exactly the best looking spokesperson, son. You might want to give old Brad Pitt Sr. a call. I'm sure he's looking for some work these days. And so Curtis is basically pissed off that he's a broke boy and his family got played like a fiddle by a shitty ABC contract when they did Wife Swap.
My family never got any money from the reruns or the t-shirts. That's why I'm going to start a GoFundMe page to help me build my dream car.
Listen, man, that's what you get in return for your 5 minutes of fame. You sign one dotted line and now your soul belongs to the devil and the Twitter community. So basically the same shit. And why does this feel like I'm watching an even more fucked up episode of that racist tick Roseanne? It's clear that Curtis is still all about crashing cars in the demolition derby. He enters the juniors competition to show his idiot dad Cliff how it's done. That man Curtis, don't ever forget his radiator.
He thinks he's so good at it.
And I love how he's just chilling fat, posted up next to his whip. This woman has the mic in her hand, but it isn't even on. She's just sticking it in everyone's face for no fucking reason. And Curtis has upgraded his eating habits from chicken nuggets to chicken tenders. Like, this man is really growing before our eyes, getting more mature by the day. And I'm really proud of Curtis, man. Like, he's really picking up a taste for the finer casualties in life. And he even wanted to go hard with the YouTube grind, but I guess his lazy ass never picked up much traction on this website. Probably due to the fact that he was filming on a fucking Game Boy camera.
Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, bacon is still good for me. And I'm still the king.
Oh man, there's nothing quite like the good old living meme. Like, seriously, this kid is such a bottom feeder following in his dad's footsteps. I guess this is the kind of brain power you can expect when your diet consists of bacon and chicken nuggets.
Very happy to be throwing this away.
It's bacon.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
And so Curtis disappeared for a few years until somehow around a year ago he found himself back on the big screen. Well, maybe the small screen depending on your device. That's right, the devil himself showed back up on Pawn Stars. And he's looking pretty damn healthy for a kid who was surviving off of bacon and chicken nuggets for the last 14 years. He comes into the shop trying to sell some old ass camera.
The camera I'm coming in to sell today is a 1936 Zeiss movie camera. The appraiser that we went to said that he has never seen one of these. So
He's only seen 2.
sorry,
Okay, so how old are you?
14.
You know, they were still using these things when I was 14.
And wow, Cliff has turned to the vintage crackhead Brad Pitt that we all knew he once had the potential to be.
This ain't even my final form, baby.
I'm seriously so proud of this guy. You're looking a little bit off there, buddy, but it's all good. We still all love you here at JAMARI. That acting career is gonna take off one day, man, I swear.
I was sitting here mowing this grass, and all of a sudden, there he came. He run by here streaking. Didn't have nothing on but a pair of tube socks.
And so Rick starts fucking around with the camera, pretending like he actually knows what he's talking about. You know, my uncle actually went on this show one time, and he actually made the cut for one of the episodes last season, and he told me that's really all a setup. They sign up to be on the show, they have to sign waivers and shit months in advance, they know exactly who's coming in, they take time to research the item, and they know exactly how much the item is worth as it's coming through the door. I hate how Rick just walks around like he's fucking Aristotle with this vast amount of knowledge in that massive cranium of his. That's why this motherfucker went bald. Like, he's got so much shit going on up there. Talking about the best I can do is $50. Like, huh? Someone call up the expert on whooping ass, 'cause I'm about to beat the shit out of this penguin over here. Listen, I know you got the money, I know you got the hot Asian wife, but you can't be Zuckerberg, Rick. Just because you scam people on national TV for a living and have turned into quite the meme yourself doesn't mean that you're influential, sir. Y'all are actually kind of in the same boat. The IQ just ain't there when it comes to guys like Rick and Curtis, man. Like, there's not enough smoking of the meats. And these Hollands are still promoting the fucking demolition derby 10 years later. That's what I call dedication, people.
Why are you selling it?
We do demolition derbies, and I'm just hoping to get enough for me to buy a car.
Okay.
You ever tried it?
No.
It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
And the king still needs a carriage, of course, so he wants to get around $800 out of this deal. He's trying to butter Rick up, but this ain't Rick's first rodeo, and he knows damn well who he's dealing with here. He's seen the memes, he's seen the show. This bald fucker does his research, damn it.
The problem is, they just don't go for that much money because there's so many of them out there. I mean, you know, once the video came out, all these things throw on a shelf. See, this is one of the things about this world, okay? People can ask for money all day long. It's whether they get it or not. And they give you $100 for it.
And Curtis was really trying to wheel and deal, but Rick shut his ass down, only offering him $100 for the camera, to which Curtis really did not take a liking to.
I think $100. It's really insulting. Bottom dollar would be $400.
No. No one uses these anymore. I am being a nice guy offering $100 because it will sit around for a very long time.
And I'm glad that his little bitch ass didn't get a deal, because you could tell he had a little bit of an attitude about him still, and that Rick kind of wanted to just reach across the counter and punch him right in the face. And since this TV appearance, Curtis has stayed pretty quiet. He doesn't really have any social medias or anything like that, so this is pretty much the last update we have on him. Maybe one day him and his dad are gonna star in some type of movie. If I would have to guess, some type of weird incest shit. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you fuckers are glad I finally did this update on Curtis, because so many people would ask me for such a long time to do this update. So yeah, here's the update on the little fucker. Please drop a like for him, drop a like for me. Please subscribe today if you aren't subscribed, and catch up with me on my social medias at JAMARI Speaks on Twitter and Instagram. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
Alright, lungs full of weed smoke, trunk full of C notes. Always keep it playing in the bitch with a deep throat. Came from the Keystone, drink till my speech slow. I breathe fire, kill time, collect zeros. Coming with that heat stroke, every verse a kilo. Whole team flying in my name, Rick Pitino. We know, but still we fight ego. Feeling like Michael, but you really like Tito. And all I got is their heroes. Wanna take my girl and move away to Puerto Rico, cause it's a free